lady from 6 months ago. Anyway, our next comedian, I'm not sure if he's 12 years old or like 55. Let's give it up for Jacob.
So when I was a baby, they cut the tip of my dick off. Than it should be. Anyway, in other words, I'm Jewish. Now, in and of itself, that's not funny, but hear me out. I've been around Jews my whole life, and that makes me something of a Jewish expert. So I have one thing to say to all the people who use all the outdated stereotypes about Jews being hairy, short gremlins. All of you people are absolutely right. I come from a long line of short, hairy men, and I am proud of my heritage. What's with all of these slow children at play signs? What made all of our children so fucking slow? I'm not really sure why I sound so angry. I think it's because I've had kind of a rough week. You know, my memory foam forgot me. I got into a fight with an Indian guy, and it turns out that Hindus take beef very seriously. I was on the phone with a customer service rep, and at the end of the conversation, he said, "Thanks for being a customer with us," and I replied, "Thanks, you too." But it hasn't been all bad. A girl did give me her number the other day, so that was nice. But then she yelled at me for screwing up her deli order. Seriously, she asked me out, like telling me I should leave and quit the deli. They shouldn't call them toilet seat protectors because they don't protect the toilet seat. They protect you. They should be called ass cheek protectors. There's this line from Groucho Marx, who, by the way, was a lot funnier than his brother Carl. He said, "I would never be part of a club that would have me as a member." Now that's my philosophy when it comes to dating. Whenever anybody seems interested in me, I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You're wearing a wire, lift up your shirt." Public service announcement, that line doesn't work. Don't use it, you will get punched in the face. So a lot of people seem to have a problem with homosexuality, especially the Catholic Church. They say that it's an abomination, that it's a sin, but I think that's kind of a double standard. You know, I'm not really sure why they only have a problem with sodomy with adults. And you know, porn is a really weird concept. It doesn't make sense. I mean, sex is the only base instinct we enjoy watching other people engaging in. Nobody enjoys watching videos of other people drinking water or eating breakfast. And, you know, Pornhub comments are always so much nicer than YouTube comments. YouTube comments are always really mean, and I think that the reason there's a difference is because it's really hard to type angry comments with only one hand. Yeah. So, speaking of porn, I was thinking the other day, because these are the sort of things that occur to me, it would have been really awkward for somebody to have given Stephen Hawking a blowjob. It would be really difficult. Because, you know, I was thinking, if somebody were to offer Stephen Hawking a blowjob, because, you know, if I know one thing about women, and based on prior experience, I definitely don't. And I know how much they love elderly, paralyzed physicists. So, if Hawking wanted to type something out, like he wanted to type out a response and say like, "Yes, just like that, keep going, almost there," he had to type with his eyes. You know, he had to select because he couldn't really use his hands. So when Hawking came and his eyes started rolling, he would just be typing nonsense. He'd be screaming like "physical." And that's a bizarre coincidence because that's what I go when I come. So the other day, I saw an ad for a AAA commercial, and they were saying that you can save, or that your subscription could pay for itself because you can save on the services that they give you, like towing your car. I thought, wow, I've never thought of it that way before. So I went out and I crashed my car a few dozen times. And I saved like 2 years worth of subscription fees. It was great. I've got like the mental version of Tourette's. It's not a physical thing. I don't yell out everything that I think, but whenever anybody says anything, I immediately think of the worst possible thing I could say. So the other day I was talking with a blind guy, for example, and I had an impulse to start talking like a 1920s detective. I wanted to end every sentence with C. And then another time, I was talking with a Vietnam War vet, and this guy had one arm paralyzed, and so I really wanted to yell out, "How's it hanging?" But of course I didn't. But okay, so I've got to end on a serious note. I don't like to do this, but I need to address all of you 9/11 truthers in the audience, because I know there are some of you. A lot of you think that 9/11 was an inside job, but that's nonsense. 9/11 happened almost entirely outside. Thank you, Jacobs.
Watching people eat food, so I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, this next comedian is